The time is 7:45 in the morning time on this Monday morning, August 14th, 2017. It's time now for the Beer Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, August 14th, 2017. Good morning to you all on this lovely Monday morning, August 14th, 2017. It is 7:45 a.m. in the morning time on this Monday morning. Back to work. Top story on the Peter Chill Morning News at 7:45 is far-right group surged at the National Review in Charlottesville, Virginia. 3 men shot killed at a Wisconsin auto racing event. Joint Chiefs Chairman stresses North Korea diplomacy but notes full range of military options at ready. China bans North Korea iron lead coal imports as part of the UN sanctions. At least 18 killed in restaurateur attack in Burkina Faso. Trump advisor to signal knives are out for Bannon. Colombian President Pence, no U.S. military intervention in Venezuela. Man fired from hot dog job after Charlottesville hate rally photo goes viral. Big Ben's bongs to fall silent until 2021 for repairs. Pakistan marks 70 years for independence with pageantry reflection. The GOP rebel threatening to snag Sessions Senate seat. Atlantic Invest 91L may become the next tropical storm potential threat for the Lesser Antilles later this week. No Powerball winner. Wednesday's jackpot climbs. Heard it angry. Charlottesville tries to regroup from violence. Australia's Deputy Prime Minister may have resigned from his post because he holds a dual citizenship status that disqualifies from one in the public office. North Korea slammed upcoming in U.S. South Korea exercise as warned of a second Korean War should Seoul and Washington go ahead with an event. Top U.S. officials confirmed with a united front on North Korea. Bitcoin's latest record is thanks to a big speed breakthrough. World shares double rise after weeks of North Korea-driven losses. Walmart beats Amazon and Apple incorporated accident leaked new design. Look at that stock today. Up 14.31 points at 21,858.32. SP5 up 3.11 points at 2441.32. And Nasdaq up 368 points at 6256.56. Okay, look at that. Science news. Scientists on research vessels spot where whale in the Barents Sea and study finds massive volcano range hidden in Antarctica's ice. 133% of leap-in children in the middle of the year offer marijuana study finds. Fleas test positive for the plague in the parts of Arizona. Trump's FDA commissioner transforms government policy on e-cigarettes. All right, looking at New England, it's reported. Searsburg, Vermont, 2 hours ago, 2 on fire, 20 Bishop Road. Wilmington Fire Department on the scene of a fully involved drilling 2 hours ago. Peter Children's time is 7:48 on this Monday morning, and it's time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox take 2 out of 3 from the New York Yankees after a 3-2 10-inning win over the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. Tonight, the Red Sox and the Indians will square off at 6:05 p.m. at Fenway Park in the remaining Cup game that got rained out. Justin Thompson wins the PGA Championship, his first major title. Peter Jones' time is 7:48 on this Monday morning, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's study off on the MT where the Freeman Worcester Line train 589, 7:30 runs from substation is not yet departed substation, current 10-20 minutes behind schedule. Framingham Worcester Line train 508, 7 a.m. from Worcester departed. Worcester is operated 5 minutes late train by careful issue. Greenbush train 074, 703 a.m. from Greenbush is operated 5 minutes behind between East Weymouth and South Station. Greenbush train 70716 a.m. from South Station is operated 5 minutes late between Weymouth Landing and Greenbush due to mechanical issue. Greenbush Line train 072, 637 a.m. from Greenbush is operated 5 minutes late between Weymouth Landing and South Station due to mechanical issue. Kingston Plymouth train 033, 711 a.m. from South Station waiting for train 072. New Cherokee to include a single track scrambling 15 minutes late. Middlebury Line train 006, 658 from Middlebury is operated 5 minutes late between Braintree and South Station due to train traffic. Middlebury line trade 008 720 from Middlebury's up department. Middlebury's top 10 20 minutes beyond schedule. And the fairies, they are looking again. Okay, look at the Doways and Boways of New England this Monday morning. 45 at the northbound side. Little slow for the Middlebury stretch. 95 at the northbound side. It is slow between Route 1 and Sharon Island, Route 128 at the 2 and enacted, and then parts of the street in Norwood on Route 95 northbound, so expect delays at 95 north. 45 at the northbound side, and then slow for the Franklin stretch. 284 to the northbound side, so between Harris Boulevard, Navon out of Route 128 Captain. Route 3 to the northbound side. It's slow between 220 Rockland out of the Braintree split. 70 Expressway at both ends. It's backed up from the Braintree split down in the Mass downtown Boston. 93 at both ends of downtown Boston a little slow. Highways and byways of Rhode Island are looking good. 120 at the northbound side. It's slow between Route 120 and Canton at the Route 20 in Waltham. 120 to southbound side. Slow between Reading and Route 2 in Lexington a little slow. 93 to southbound side. Slow between Medford and Boston. 93 at the northbound side. Slow between Somerville and 128 in Reading. 45 at the southbound side. It's slow between Avon and Lawrence. Central and Western Massachusetts highways are looking good. I-84 westbound side. It's slow between 291 in Manchester down to 91 in Harvard, Connecticut. 84 eastbound side. Little slow for the Waterbury stretch. 91 at the northbound side. It's slow between Middletown and Harvard, Connecticut. Mad Parkway westbound side. It's slow between Bridgeport and Norwalk. 95 at the southbound side. Then slow between Norwalk and Stamford. 95 at the northbound side. It's slow between Interstate 80 in New Jersey and down to the Bronx. And Vermont North Germania was all looking good. Peter Childers time is 7:51 on this Monday morning, and it is time now for a weather report, and it's going to be a marvelous start to your work week. Beautiful day in the weather department's going to be partly sunny and mostly cloudy skies. Meanwhile, over at the tropics, that is 5 a.m. advisory on Gert, several locations, 29 at 7 to the north, 72.2 to the west. Maximum sustained winds at 45 miles an hour. Movement northwest at 9 miles an hour. Gert moving to northwest over the west Atlantic well, away from land. There are no coast watch towards the affected. 5 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The center of tropical storm Gert was located to latitude 29 at 7 to the north, latitude 72.2 to the west. Gert is moving toward the northwestern, 9 miles an hour. Turn toward the north is forecasted to occur later this morning, followed by a turn toward the northeast by tonight. On the forecast track, Gert is expected to pass about midway between the United States East Coast and Bermuda on Tuesday. Max sustained winds under 45 miles an hour. Gusts and some surveys forecast in the next 48 hours. And Gert could become a hurricane by Wednesday. Tropical storm force winds at hours up 9 miles an hour from the center of the minute set pressure 1,009 millibars at 20 about 80 inches so we could experience rip currents on the shores of the Cape Islands from Gert. But another one. Disturbance number 1, 20% chance of cyclone formation in 40 hours. That's 8 a.m. on Eastern Daylight Time. Shower and thunderstorm activity is searched with a broad trough. Flow pressure southwest of the Cape Verde Islands has increased since last night. And environmental conditions are expected to be generally conductive from development of this next several days while it moves westward about 50 miles over the tropical Atlantic. Formation chance for 40 hours. Low 20% formation chance for 5 days. High 60%. To medium 60%. Gert poses no threat to land. Wall 91L. Latest GFS model 91L. Latest track of the GFS goes out to sea. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, Putts and South about 82 degrees. Calm moon coming south around 5 miles in the afternoon for tonight. Patch back after 5 a.m. was mostly cost about 62 degrees. Light south wind. Tuesday, Putts South about 82 degrees and low 62 south about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Westward about 6 miles an hour for Wednesday. Patch back for 7 a.m. was sunny. Mostly coast about 86 months, 59 degrees, west about 3 to 7 miles an hour for Thursday, most sun's about 80 degrees. That chance of showers, most clouds about 62 degrees, and chance is 50%. Friday, chance of showers, most clouds about 77 degrees, chance is 40%. Friday, chance of showers, punch mark up to 5 a.m. wise, most clouds about 62 degrees, chance is 30%. Saturday, chance of showers, punch mark wise, putty Sunday, most clouds about 70 about 6 degrees, chance is 30%. And for Sunday, punch mark wise, mostly sun's about 80 degrees. Currently in Taunton, it's fair, it's 57. In Mansfield, it's fair, and it's 6. Mansfield is fair at 62, and Naughton is fair at 61, and that's going to be it for the Peter Chittle. Morning news on this August 14, 2017 on a Monday morning at PJC. Good morning, goodbye, day, and hope y'all have a good day. Have a good day.